Welcome everyone to ChessWhiz TV episode 429. Wow, that's a big number, biggest yet. Although I do aim for 430 next episode. This is going to be another cool chess variant. Cool. This is a pun today because it's freezing cool. It's going to be where you pick one specific piece. In this case, it's the dart square bishop, and it behaves very strangely. Let me go show you exactly how it works. I'm going to throw a challenge into the chat for the live viewers, and I'm not going to tell them how to play. Nobody knows how to play, so I'm going to sucker them in, and then I'm going to tell them, oh yeah, here's how you play. Black just loses, and then, oh no, I'm black. Never mind. That's not the rules. That's not the rules. I take it back. So let me just grab some rules in here. I've prepared them ahead of time because I'm kind of person, I always prepare for the future. That's why I go to bed at night, so that I wake up prepared. Huh. Maybe that is why. Let's see. It says dark squared bishops cannot attack or be captured. Dark squared bishops, that's these. That's weird. Cannot attack or be captured. However, anything touching an enemy dark squared bishop cannot move. You cannot take with it. So the bishop is like a freezing post of harmless freezing stuff. So I guess you want to get it out there since it can't be captured. You get it next to things, and then those things cannot move. So if I get my bishop, say, right here, these pawns are frozen in place. So of course what I really want to do is get it next to his king, because then his king is frozen. Then I just go attack his king, and he's stuck. And I'll do that like this. Oh. He can already move his. I was thinking, why did he play d4? Because I need e. I need to move my e to get the bishop out, but he needs to move his d. So we're now moving forward in the chess variant. We could both bring out our freezing bishops. I wonder if this is going to be just like chess, though. I wonder if our bishops are just going to get frozen to each other. And then, wait. Anything touch an enemy. Okay, so that includes frozen. That includes the bishops themselves. Let's just come out here and check him. And then that's not really check. And then let's see what happens here. So the bishop is frozen to the pawn. No, the pawn is frozen to the bishop. This should be interesting. What do we have? A kind of French defense, I guess. Okay, I'm happy with this. Actually, I'm kind of unhappy with this. I wonder if I should be happy with this. Let's just block that out. Frozen. I'm going to say the bishop is not frozen because otherwise the whole game is super boring. So we'll go with not froze. Oh no, this isn't a freezing bishop. Okay. Let's just kind of reset the brain here, starting the episode over mentally. That's the enemy bishop that we're talking about. Let's block that way. Okay. I wonder if we're just going to get checkmated here. This diagonal, by the way, very dangerous diagonal. Generally speaking in chess, the F pawn is the most dangerous pawn to move in a game of chess because this short diagonal is not easily defended, this one right here. And that is because, he's going to come in here and freeze me, and I can't stop him. That is, this is awful. What I need to, I guess I'll just attack and then win this bishop. I wonder if I should have moved my king. I should have actually. I should have moved my king here. And then if he comes down, I can run over here and not get frozen. Because I think once your king is frozen, you're pretty much doomed. Oh, good. He's not, give me the chance here to run away. He's not freezing my king, so I can get to c7. That's going to be great. Bishops cannot freeze each other. Nope. And they cannot because I say so. This knight can't move. This pawn can't move. So for right now, I'm just going to go over here. But now I could take that if I wish. So that helps. This is my freezing bishop. This is his. It is so confusing because it's dark square bishops for both sides. That means it's a queen's bishop on one side, a king's bishop. You've probably noticed that, so I'll stop talking now. But let me talk about something new here. Okay, there's some chess going on the board. I've got myself forked. Never mind. There's not much to talk about. Let's talk about human psychology. Oh no, my queen is frozen. I'll just take this. That's pretty serious. I'm going to need to counter that by freezing his king, I think. Oh, he proposes a take back. Nope. It only freezes, let me give him some time here. It only freezes enemy pieces. See? Look very closely. Anything touching an enemy dark squared bishop cannot move. So that's not enemy. It's a special kind of freezer. So now I'm going to use that to just win. Let's see. I can do the same kind of idea here. Except he's going to bring his queen out. I could do a lot of damage, though, with this move. You see that, guys? Because it freezes his rook. And then, oh man, he can do the same stuff to me. Let's do some stuff. This is going to be pretty exciting. So I can now just plow through everything he has, right? Because he can't recapture. He's frozen. Same idea. This bishop, because it's freezing this stuff, he can just come in here and take my stuff. Fortunately, I've got this knight covering here. And so I'm a little bit safer because of that. But I think he can castle. Yeah, now if I take this, he can capture back. And he's still frozen, but I'm running out of pieces. Let's push this pawn. Then at least I don't lose it. Go this way, I guess. I'm definitely feeling badness about this position because I have 12 points, so to speak. 12 points worth of good stuff frozen. I can't move there. And he only has like 6, so maybe he'll want to draw. He'll hope so. I'll offer him a draw. Yes. Oh, so lucky. I mean, he could have destroyed me. Let's play again, where I don't make bad moves. He could have taken on e6 there, for those of you thinking about that position, and then just taken all my things, because they're not really well defended. Like, anytime he just went and attacked my queen, he could then take it. So that's, I think, a good strat in this game. Let's focus on the chess here. No, let's not. Okay. So if I play here, for example, this is my icy bishop. That freezes something to this square. I'm assuming he's going to move something there. And now I've got a new plan, which is just take it, right? And I can just keep taking whatever's there until he loses. Yeah. This is a very powerful opening. Same idea with this block. The difference is there's a somewhat of a difference. It's on the side. I don't know how to articulate it. I can't bring enough attackers to this square. He's got a knight defending it and a queen defending it, and I don't have any attackers because these don't attack. But I do like this plan. I should have done that, actually. I will do that next turn. That's going to be epic. In fact, knight f3, huge blunder. If I just played here, be threatening the check. Oh, why didn't I just check him? That's what I'll do in the future after I move my knight out of the way. Oh no, I'm blocked. I'll move my knight out of the way. Smart move right there, isn't it? And then I've got the check, and then I've like got the checkmate. So good game. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so here comes the check. See how he handles this. He'll handle it by getting checkmated, which is disappointing for him, I think. Now what do we have? We could take here and lose a queen. So not the best option. I'll just go here. Threatening check, winning his queen. Also have this check. I think things are tearing up nicely in his position. Pretty good. Pretty good. Today's quote was really interesting to me. If you go back to the start of the video and check out the quote, it's something about hurting is great. Being cold is good, I think. Something like that. This bishop's no longer needed here. Oh, but that's not really check, so let's just take his queen instead. Oh no, this is actually kind of serious. Let's play this. Our bishops could freeze each other. I think I should change it to the king's bishop on both sides, don't you think? I think so. How do I win? Hold on a sec. I'm searching for how to win. Oh, I could have taken a rook. I feel like I've got a bit of a problem here, so maybe bishop. There would be a good move. See, he's being crazy. He's being so crazy. Okay, this is the new plan. Oh no, our bishops are frozen to each other. My plan was to move myself back into check. There's a couple reasons it won't work, okay? But one of the reasons, never mind. I was gonna, but I can't. Now we're frozen. Oops, I've cheated with the weird quick thing. Thank you for the take back. Let's just keep checking him because I don't see what to do here. I want to defend the knight. I feel like that's pretty important. So hopefully he'll just move there. Good. And then I can check in this way. I think I've got kind of a checkmate going on. Kind of. This is a weird chess position. I trust we won't get into positions this weird in the future. It's like, what is going on here? I don't know, but I think I finally have a checkmate. Checkmate. Weird. GG and weird. GG and weird. Good game. So let's change it to the king's bishop on both sides. I see two benefits. I'm going to play you 3 Dave right after this time that I click this checkbox. We're going to change it from dark squared bishops because that made our bishops freeze each other, which is pretty boring. King's bishop. So we're changing it to the king's bishop. King's bishops cannot move, cannot attack or be captured. They can move, okay? King's bishops cannot attack or be captured. Anything touching an enemy, king's bishop cannot move. And by king's bishop, that's bishop that started out next to your king. So it's this one and this one. Okay, he says. So that's the F1 and F8 bishops. The downside is it might be difficult to keep in mind which bishops those are after we've played for a while. But just remember that for white, it's the white squared, and for black, it's the black squared. So now we have to redouble our focus on this. Here it comes. So I think I want to block it this way. Don't let it come in like this. Don't let it do that. I think I can get some space here. The queen is defending this. Important. Oh. Huh. Do I take? I guess I'll take. What I want to do is freeze something amazing, I guess. I was about to move this, but you know, he could take here. And what's really weird is he could take there even when the knight and bishop are still here, like the whole starting position, and he just comes in with his queen and takes that because the bishop can't recapture. It just all it does is freeze his queen. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea for him, but still. Okay, so if I move here, I could freeze a lot of things. But I'm going to move here and freeze his queen. His queen is frozen. And now I just need to take it somehow. Oh, you can't do that. Q is frozen. That's like the one reason I moved there. See how this goes. Now I just have to take it. Okay, so this knight can take it in 4 moves. You see how? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty nice shape. This knight can't take it very well. This thing is freezing everything. This bishop can't take it. My queen could go here, but then get frozen by his freezer bishop. So these are the freezing bishops, by the way. So I can't really take his queen very well. At least it's not going anywhere. Give me some time here. My pawn can't move. If I could just move my pawn, that would help. Let's see. He could come down here and freeze most of my stuff. Hey! My pawn can move now. Yeah, that's the new plan. Wait for my opponent to allow me to do my plan, then just do it. It's like, I can't do my thing. Okay, find a way, or just wait. Just wait. Yes, later on I'll be able to do my thing. Oh no, I'm refrozen. In fact, this is much worse now. What a clever strat. Okay, so I'm going to bring my knight in just so he doesn't move it here and freeze everything. That would be scary. So the freezing bishops, oh, they can still freeze each other. What was I thinking? Thank you, smart people in the chat, for pointing this out. They can still get next to each other, even if they aren't attacking directly. Let's do that. Why not? So this variant is also silly. So we need to add a rule. Bishops, anything, any non-bishop. Maybe for next game, though, because I'm such a gentleman, I won't change the rules during the game. So how do I capture this? Okay, so these are my frozen things, and that's his frozen thing. Can I actually get a good position here? Oh, that'll just get it frozen. I'm thinking I need to, like, open the position, right? But I do this, and I'm just frozen in place again. So let's not do that. How do I get through? I need to come through the center. I don't want to unfreeze his queen, though. Maybe once again, I just wait for him to do something that allows me to do something. Like, look, now I can take this. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, now I can go in this way. Let's see. I go that way. That would just freeze 2 things, I guess. Yeah, it's not that great yet. Keep working. Keep working on it. You're frozen right there now. Let's open this up over here. Maybe that wasn't my smartest move. It's kind of funny, right? Because I don't really need to take that right now. He's frozen by this bishop. I'll just take it some other time. This calls for LOL. You can't do that. That knight is now frozo. Okay. This is kind of a funny variant. The episode so far hasn't been that funny. I mean, if you go back to previous episodes, such as the last episode, way better. Way better. In terms of funny. But the positions have been somewhat funny, including this one. Frozen, frozen. Okay, so this is how we do it. Now I can get in there. See that? Yes. Wonder if that's a worthwhile trade. He's coming back. Yeah. Let's do it. Pawn takes. I still can't take that pawn. I can't take it with this. That's my freezer bishop. Can't take it with this. It's frozen over here. Let's try this. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. That pawn is frozen. 2. Frozone. Frozone. I can't spell, but I don't care. Ouch. So these two things are stuck. So a great plan, I think, in this variant is attack things. Oh, that's frozen. Attack things that can't move. That's actually a great rule in chess. If you ever played chess before, you should try that, which is pin something so it can't move and then attack it because it can't move. Good strat. So here we're learning that that's super effective. The knight is trapped, is frozen. But I don't want to take it. It seems to be guarded by a regular bishop. This looks fun, though. What? Twitch people are following me. Interesting. Now I could take this. Let's do this way, though. You know, there's a thought that maybe you should be allowed to capture because this is only a freezing bishop, but don't do it because then you'd be stuck there, and then I could play checkmate because the rook would come over here, so don't feel bad. But actually, you should kind of feel bad because this is checkmate instead. Weird and GG. Fun game. So I'm changing the rules just a little bit. I'm changing it to non-bishops touching an enemy king's bishop. Thank you, 3 Dave. Do you want to play one more game? I'll take one more game with you before we take the next challenger. If you're watching live right now, in the chat, we've got Safdara1A. Safdar1A, pretty cool username right there. Talking, so hi there. He says, punching someone is much easier if they can't move. That is my quote from an earlier episode. Good memory. Good memory. If you want to play, just send me a challenge here, lichess.org. You can find my username because I've got tons of followers and also tons of losses. I've played tens of thousands of games on this website. So that's a thing. Let's try this. This is my freezing bishop here. Maybe I'll just walk in here and just kind of freeze everything. Anyone who wants to play, throw me a challenge. After this game, we'll take the next challenger. So I think, once again, a good plan is to freeze things up and then take them, right? So if I can get in here, for example, bishops cannot freeze each other. That's the new rule. So let's play this. Bishops cannot freeze each other now. So that's a helpful bit of rule. So the first rule change we did made the game more symmetrical and fair because queen's bishops aren't like king's bishops. So we fixed that. And then the new rule, oh, let's not get our queen frozen, huh? Okay, so what was I thinking? I don't know, but I want to come in here. And then the new rule allows the game to flow a little bit more because once these are stuck like that, it's like there's not much dynamism to the game, which I'm sure you're always analyzing your life and saying, I need to increase the dynamism here. Like, what can we do? What can we do about the dynamism? Happens all the time for me. I took that because it would do a cool thing, but now that I've done it, I can't play what I wanted to, which is come take this frozen pawn. So, I guess this move, that's not very smart. It's cool that he's stuck everywhere. Maybe I should just play some chess. Yeah, okay, let's play some chess. I really want to attack the square a couple more times, right? Like if I could get my knight there, and I also have my queen there, then I win. So I just got to get past this somehow. Let's do it this way. Okay, so now I'm only freezing the knight. I'm not freezing the d pawn. That's a disappointment. However, on the other hand, I'm able to move in here, which I don't care about my rook because this is going to be an amazing attack. Triple whammy attack on the king, which is a good, head-scratchingly good place to attack. He moves back to freeze my freezers. So now I'm frozen too. But I'll come in here, spicing it up. Yo! So these guys are frozen. No, they're not, because these are my freezers. Oh, keep this straight, man. It would be helpful if there were a little thing that were on the bishop all the time. That would help. I can't take, otherwise I could take and win, kind of. Okay, now save the rook. Because for one move, I guess it's worth one move to do that. Queen comes out, so let's freeze the queen. If I do that, though, he's able to take this. And it's frozen right now. Man. Here's the plan. I'm going to get here to f3, which is then defending this, and then I'll freeze the queen. Okay? Knight f3 helps. Castle's queenside. That's pretty smart, right? Because there's this open file here. I feel like I'm kind of getting owned, which is bad. I better get my king over. Yikes. I'm freezing 2 things, 6 points worth of material. He's freezing 6 points worth of material. And actually, these aren't freezing each other. So fortunately, he just moved there. I think that was helpful. I feel frozen. This is just a big block of nothing. Oh, he's changing things up. Now I'm not frozen anymore. So let's take this. Oh, my queen is frozen. But just wait till I freeze your king. How do I get in there and do that? Oh, you can't do that. Oh, I'm cheating. I just saw a free bishop and I couldn't give that up, but yeah. What do I need to do? Let's freeze his queen. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna take this. This is hard. Got a comment in the chat. My freezer is misplaced. It's a good point, but it's not anymore. Because now I can just take this. It's coming around for this pawn, which is frozen. So that's the general idea. See, it can't move, so then he can just go take it. But it's even better to do that to the enemy queen. Quite a bit more effective. So let's check him, and then let's freeze his king right there. And now his king can't move, so we win. That's generally how you win, just getting this bishop in here. GG. I mean, look at that attack, right? All you have to do is get next to his king and then just check him. Wow. So that was interesting. I do think the position kind of locked up in the middle. You saw the 4 minor pieces there, and then no progress was able to be made until he allowed progress. Both of my games here against 3-Dave, it seems like I wasn't able to come up with a plan, but after a while, he allowed me to do something interesting. In this game, he moved his bishop over here, which allowed me to move the knight again, which is how we broke up the problems. And then in the last game, I had his queen under attack stuck, and he kind of let me do something with that too, getting through on the king side. I've got 2 challengers, hard to choose which one, but one of them's 1+4. So who's this other guy? Margot? Mago. Mago, whoops, I'm not going to play you because you didn't do 1+4. 1+4 is the best time control. So that's that. Let's see if this guy's playing by the rules. Let's take a moment and make sure. Every now and then, we get some crazy guy who just takes your freezing bishop on move 2. He says, okie dokie. It's spicy right now. It's a rated game, so that makes things interesting. I don't know what to do. He's going to come in right here. I don't want to allow that, but I can't prevent it. I could see why my opponent played this move last time, now that I'm sitting on the other side of the chessboard. But let's play right here. Okay, so I'm freezing all of these things. Now we're going to go win. I wonder if that would be smart. Probably not. I'm going to try to castle, I think. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to play knight g4 and then just take this. Because when he takes back, I'm freezing even more things. Which is, yeah. My queen's not frozen. Hey, I could go here too. Let's do all that. Let's go here because that's frozen. And then the attack will be super strong. That actually seems to kind of work. That bishop, if you can get it near the enemy king, your attack can be so strong. I would recommend trying out this variant. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. So let's see if Mago changes challenge. Loading. That's Korean. It means loading. Loading. See the spinner? Okay. So we go right here. His knight is frozen. And he's totally dead. Loading. World's slowest loading panel. It's too bad checks are enforced. He proposes a take. Good idea, because I was about to checkmate you. Like if he played bishop f5, and then I checkmated him, he should then be able to capture with the king because my knight's frozen. But the chessboard's not going to enforce that properly. I think I'll take here. So that is too bad. I think it would be pretty cool. Take, right? And then if he took this and his king is stuck there, and I'm not actually checking him because it's a freezing bishop, and then I have to race to check him on that square because he can never leave it. So that would be pretty cool. Much cooler than just not being allowed to go down that line at all. What if I take this with check? Let's do it. Because I could check him again like this. Oh, this might not be as good. No, it's double check, so he has to move back. And then that's checkmate. So as good? What's as good as checkmate? I don't know, nothing maybe. Bob King Man, do you want to play one more time? I'll give you one more game before I take the next challenger. So, although my spinner, your dumb bishop. Yes, I agree. The dumb bishop froze that knight right there. I think white has a big advantage actually. I mean, this opening we're playing e4, e5, bishop c4, pretty strong for white after the bishop sinks into this square. It gives you quite a bit of leverage against the enemy pieces. Quite a bit of leverage. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. This is fun for me. Good move. So obviously I should not lose this pawn. No, I should lose it. Watch this. Brilliant. Okay, so if he takes my pawn, I'm going to freeze him right there, and then I'll just go take it. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm discovered attacking his queen and tearing open the center. This is perfect. Now I take his queen for free. Yeah. For those of you just joining us, he wants to take back... Good, reasonable desire right there. For those of you just joining us, this is Freezing Bishops Chess. It is not chess. The rules are there's two special pieces on the board. These two bishops, they can't capture or be captured. They're just like always in the way, and the cows eat them for hay. That's not what I meant to say. They freeze things that they're touching, except each other. These bishops don't freeze each other. This is getting to be a little bit interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have this instant win going anymore. So I've moved this knight, and I'm not sure why. This is getting to be super bad for me, actually, because if he goes here, then like my entire army can't move. My queen and my king are both frozen, so I'd better move up just to block that out. I know I'm stuck right here now, but better stuck than dead. Okay, so now we're going to go try to win his queen, which won't work. So let's freeze his queen. Oh, yeah. Okay, your queen's stuck now. Now I'll just go take it. Much better. Oh, he has a discovered attack here on my king. Now I'm okay. See, if he moved this, that'd be check. Problematic. But now I can counter that by taking the queen for free. was dying for a moment. Okay, so I'm now every single minor piece now is frozen by his bishop. I'm not going to let that bother me though. That is kind of bothering me actually. Which is my freezing piece? This one. Okay, so this one's not technically frozen. Let's go freeze his king with it. Yeah. How do I get past this nasty blob in the center? I can't get my major pieces out right now. I guess the best I can do right now is just freeze this stuff. Can't save any of that, so I won't try. Huh. Okay. Okay, now I'm happy actually. Yes, I can now get my rook into the game. I'm fighting to get some open file somewhere so I can start using my big heavy pieces because I have a queen. So I want to use it, you know what I mean? I'm sure you know what I mean by that. It's a very common desire to use one's queen. Let's go here. Fortunately, by losing most of my stuff, I'm now less frozen. Man, still pretty frozen though. Let's come up here and then take the knight because it can't move, okay? New plan. Interesting. Do I take that? I'll just take this. I've got a defense here. He's going there. He's in trouble. How do I freeze that king? Actually, I'm in trouble, huh? So easy for him to freeze my queen. What are we going to do here? This is dynamic. Should we just trade the rooks? Let's trade the rooks. I think having an extra queen is going to become more clearly advantageous after the rooks are gone. Because now I can come into the back rank. Maybe after I'm safe, like here. And then, oh no, he's tearing it up. Okay, so I go here. And he probably wants to play this. Yeah, which now unfreezes some of my things. Not enough, though. So now I'm threatening check there, but he can freeze the queen, which I can't really prevent. It's coming back in this way. Wait a minute. Oh, I had this move. Oh, I could have just checked him on the back rank. I have to go back and do that. Case I'm frozen, so I'll never do that. Yeah. He can't take my queen, though. We're all just stuck again. We sometimes enter these positions, right? Where you can't do anything. That's this. He wants to bring his knight to take my queen. But to do that, he needs to move his knight to one of these squares. Does that seem doable? Maybe not. I'm not sure where he's going to go. I can freeze the knight now, releasing the bishop. Freeze the knight. The bishop can move, but the bishop would take... Let's take that. This is hilarious, because he can now not take my queen. We're just stuck like this. And what's going to happen? I don't know. I'm going to go take this pawn. Okay, I'm going to take this pawn. Oh, nope, he can't. Because I've got to look at this brilliant. Never mind, I just take the pawn. Never mind, but also he's frozen, so I just tore up those pawns. So now I think I can win this ending. Wow, really, really interesting dynamic here where these two pawns are, he releases my queen because he's got no choice. And now he proposes to take back. That's okay with me. One more take back, I assume. So he could freeze my king if I take here. But as long as I get my king, I'm taking this, onto a dark square. Yeah. There is that problem. My clock's a little low. There's the problem of how the chess engine handles this, because if he were to move his bishop here, check, and my king is here, then technically I'm in check, but also technically I'm not supposed to be able to move. So that's problematic. What should happen, of course, is that these just sit here. The king doesn't move because the bishop can't capture it. But that's not what would happen. So that's disappointing. Oh, I should have made a new queen, don't you think? Let's see if he'll go back there again. Yeah, much better. Oh, accidentally checkmate. GG, I guess. So I guess we kind of need to enforce the check. So I have 5 challengers. Everybody really wants to play. We've got 3 Dave again. You had your chances, so I'm going to decline that. It was really fun, though. Thanks for playing with me. Mago changed his challenge, so Mago high up on the list of potential opponents. We've got Chessboard Breaker, Game Genesis, Chessboard Breaker again, and the top chess master from position. We have to peek at this position, but we're not really going to play it. Let's see what this position is. Chess. Interesting choice. Top chess master. Interesting choice. So I'm going to select randomly from these 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so then I'm going to count from the bottom. Chessboard Breaker, Game Genesis, Chessboard Breaker, and Mago de Riga. Okay, so that was completely random. And so this is our final opponent of the episode. I'm sorry, Game Genesis, you don't get the game. Get it? Genesis? And Chessboard Breaker also. Great challenges, but these are the last games we're going to be playing. And by these, I mean this on this episode. We do broadcast every week on twitch.tv/ChessWhiz live broadcast. So you can join and play these games with us. And it's a new variant every week. We have a crazy list of variants. You can find them at the website at ChessWhiz.tv. Be sure you spell that right. Where's my ChessWhiz logo? Where is it? Let's make it show up here. I've got a button. Window capture 2. That's not it. Window capture 2. What kind of doofus has a whatever. Okay. Notepad. Okay, I don't have my ChessWhiz spelling right now. I'm gonna take that back and say I don't. It's spelled like chess. You can't take my freezing bishop. Mago. He's declining. That's my freezing bishop. You're telling me this guy challenged me 3-0, and he's like, oh, he's not going to take that. Changes it to 1+4. He's clearly watching the episode, and then he just takes my freezing bishop? Huh? What gives, man? I can't believe it. I assumed, since you're trying so hard to play me, that you're going to play by the rules. Wow. I have to beat this guy now. Fortunately, it looks like I'm ahead by 60 rating points in exchange for whatever I just lost, a bishop. But on the other hand, I am underrated by thousands of rating points because of me not watching the chessboard while I play. So actually, I'm going to beat this guy easily. You might think I'm down a bishop, it's going to be difficult, but no, not for ChessWhiz. ChessWhiz has no troubles beating cheaters. I'm going to beat this cheater so bad. That might not have been a good move. Might have been a bad one, though. Might have been a bad move. I don't want to trade queens since I'm losing. But maybe I do now that I've lost more. I didn't see the e-pawn. This is a sad ending to my day. I wonder what I should do with the rest of my day. Just go to bed right now. Start again later. Oh, I didn't see that either. Maybe I should say some bad words to him. Call him some nasty names. Then I'll feel better. Maybe I could get a draw this way. Maybe not. I think I like that better. So he's ahead a bunch of stuff, but he hasn't moved it yet, right? So as long as we just think about now and not later, might be okay. I've moved all my things. I'm down by 2 pieces, but on the other hand, oh, I really want to check him, but the knight's covering that square, so I can't. This guy deserves to lose. Need to come up with some lose for him here. Come on. Let's see. Rook G1. That'd be somewhat problematic for him, I think. Go this way. I have to keep G covered. Whatever that is, G, right? I can't just go wandering off doing things. Like this move, not okay because of G. No. Do I really have to trade now? Annoying. I'll resign. I've determined that I don't like you very much, but other than that, I think I can recover from this position by moving on with my life. Hope you enjoyed the show. Next episode is going to be another variant. This next variant actually very interesting. We're going to remove the ability of the pawns to capture minor pieces, and so minor pieces suddenly become way more powerful because they can't be captured by pawns. So I think that's going to be an interesting twist. I'll see you next week, Sunday at 3 p.m. GMT. That is 11 a.m. EST. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching. I hope I'm clicking the wrong button. Where's the make ChessWhiz go away button? There it is. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks again for watching.